Well, you're saying that there's weaker men, there's weaker and stronger men, correct? So if a weaker person was to hit you, and you're saying that you're stronger, correct? So if this weaker person's hit, as hard as he could hit, might only be a touch to you. Your hit is going to be way, way more drastic, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what else do you have to have me explain to you?
Yeah, well, the extension of your logic is that essentially, if weaker people attack you, you're not allowed to defend yourself against them.
I didn't say that they're not allowed. I said that there's other things that they could do.
Yeah, but you know how you discourage weak people from attacking people who are stronger than them?
They're weak. I'm stronger than them, so I really wouldn't be worried about that.
Yeah, but you know how you discourage that from happening?
I want to discourage the stronger people from attacking me, not the weak ones. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, but the stronger ones in this scenario are not attacking you. That's
all right,
not what's
so with
happening.
the weak
They're
ones
being attacked,
that are attacking me, I would tell them first as a warning, stop, because it's not going to be fun the next time. The second time it happens, I'm probably not going for strike 3. The second time is probably
so then
I'll hit back.
Wouldn't you draw the? Okay, that's fair.
Fair.
So wouldn't you just draw the same extension with men and women? The
Absolutely
first time the
not.
woman attacks the man, fine. The second time the woman attacks the man, he's not going to go for time number 3, right?
A man should never hit a woman unless it's a dire thing.
I don't get that. That makes no sense to me.
Walk out of the room. Which would you rather? Would it make you feel better to hit back a woman, or would it make you feel better to leave and not have anything else escalate?
You can't. Oh, first of all, I don't know why you're under the impression that you can always just leave.
That's true. You're right.
Like
absolutely,
this.
You're absolutely correct.
You know?
I believe. I
agree.
Yeah,
you can't always leave in a confrontation like that. And if a woman is attacking you and you can't leave, what is the problem with hitting her back? Like, I don't actually understand that.
Or how old are you?
I'm 40.
For a 40-year-old man to say, what is the problem with hitting her back? I think that's what this generation's lacking, no?
Okay, well, for 30,
which
how old are you? 37?
Or I'm 20, I'm 30,
which
I'm 32.
generation?
Or the one that I'm in now, because I'm dealing with 40-year-old men like this. This is why I'm not dating
aren't you
people.
in your 30s?
As a woman, 32 years old, should I be hearing you, 40 years old, saying it's okay to hit you?
Straight into the mic.
It's okay to hit me just because I hit you? Because
Yes,
should I eat
If
that?
you want to be logically consistent, what you would say is
I would never eat that.
If a person attacks another person, they're asking to get hit.
Now,
yes.
a woman on woman,
No, regardless. Why suddenly is there some type of exemption that women get because they have a vagina if they attack a person? Because the person is stronger, that gives them exemption.
Because everyone has free will. Free will. So if your free will wants you to hit her back,
he's free to punch you back.
If your free will wants to hit a woman back, that's on you. But with my free will, if I was a man who's 40 years old and my girlfriend hit me, right, 32, and I could walk away, I'm walking away. Because that's what a better man does.
If I was a woman who was 32, I would be advocating that we didn't have a social system set up where strong people felt like they couldn't protect themselves because women were going to try to shame
Strong
them
people
for doing
know.
it. That's
Strong people know that they could protect themselves.
Yeah, and you know how they do it? They usually punch people who attack them. That's how they do it.
That's not a strong person.
That's how they do that.
That's not a strong person. It's a very weak one.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know how you would ever demonstrate that. It's okay
Restraint.
to just allow people to attack others, and somehow, because they're stronger than them, they're not allowed to defend themselves. That's crazy. If a man was 50% weaker than you, I'm not
fighting a man.
And he attacked you,
not
and
fighting
he
a
punched
man.
you as hard as he could in the face, would you punch him back?
This is different, because even if I was to punch him back, a weak man... Because a girl is physiologically weaker than a male. We went over this, right?
He's weaker, right?
He's weaker.
Yes. So, okay.
He's
just
weaker.
Listen to my question.
Is he my age?
Here, just listen.
Don't
Listen
think
again.
about how
Listen
you're going
again.
to respond. Just listen to the actual question. A man. Let's assume a man is 50% weaker than you. Same age. He's in your same social group. He's just 50% weaker than you, and he physically attacks you, and he punches you as hard as he can, and he's continuing to hit you. Would you hit him back?
As a nurse, if a man is my age and I'm 50% stronger than that man, it's probably because he's critically ill. Okay, or something like that. He's sick. He's sick.
Answer the question.
We have to go through. We have to go through things like this because you want to talk about hypotheticals, right? If a guy my age is 50% weaker than me, it's because he's sick. So if a sick patient comes to me and tries to hit me, my answer is no. I won't hit back.
If he's 20%.
So as a woman, if I could say that, and as a man, you can't say that. I don't know what's up.
So what if he's 20% weaker than you?
Sorry, it's okay. Sorry, I don't know.
Can I say something?
But what if he's 20% weaker? Can you just answer that real quick? Real
I'll
quick,
get you in
just
just a
answer, what
sec.
is 20% weaker?
20% weaker.
Which would be
20%.
what is that to you? 20% weaker than me as a male?
I don't know. Like, let's say that you can lift a fucking 40-pound box. Hang on. I'm going to tell you. Let's say you can lift a 40-pound box, and he can only lift like a 30-pound box.
Equivalent. That's not.
Yeah.
And he's hitting you in the face.
I don't know what
as
point you're
hard
trying to
as he
make. I think I
can.
made mine. But what
That you could defend yourself or not.
A year ago, I hit my man. I made his nose bleed.
Did he hit you?
He hit me back and gave me a concussion. Do you feel like who's in the wrong? Do you feel like he should have hit me back?
I'm so sorry.
Wait, you broke his
girl.
nose?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that you went through that. I'm so sorry that you went through that.
Wait,
It's not okay
you're-
for
No,
you
it's
guys.
wait,
okay.
I'm so
But I'm
sorry.
just saying,
wait.
do you feel like
Somebody
it's
got your
okay
ass
for him
kicked.
to
I'm
hit
sorry
me
about
back? Is
that.
what I'm saying.
What
Sorry.
happened?
No, it's okay. I don't.
What did you say?
Wait, you're sorry.
I'm just
what do
saying,
you mean?
like,
You're
I-
sorry.
I
About
hit
that
him
whole
so
situation.
hard
Domestic
that
violence is a
his
really
nose-
big thing. Domestic violence. It's
Who's the
something to play
victim?
with.
Who's the victim?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Was
who's
she
the
the victim?
victim?
The guy.
What did you
What
do?
I'm
What did
saying.
you? What did
She
you
hit
do?
him.
What did
So
you?
I hit
What did
him
you
first,
do?
and I broke
Why
his
did you?
nose.
Why did you hit him first?
Because
That
he
sounds
was
like
playing
victim
with me.
blaming.
Why was he playing with you?
He was playing
That's
with
just
me.
victim blaming.
It's not okay for her to
Victim
be hitting
blaming.
somebody. It's not okay for
It's
her
what
to
I'm
hit
saying.
somebody.
So that's
It's
what
not.
I'm
I'm not
saying.
saying
So
that
he hit me
either.
back. So
But-
I'm saying, like, who's in the wrong?
Were you hospitalized with a concussion?
That's not the point.
Wait,
It's
did,
what
did,
I'm
did this
saying.
actually,
I broke
She
his
can't.
nose.
She can't
wait, did
hospitalize
this
him.
actually happen?
No, this actually happened. Yeah.
Okay.
She made his nose bleed.
No, she broke.
I
No.
broke
She
the point.
broke his nose. Not just a nosebleed.
She said
broke his
broken.
nose. No, she said broke.
I broke his nose, and then he hit me back because so, like,
Just
Well,
was
why-
it justified?
no, absolutely not. Not justified.
No. For him to hit
for
her
him
back.
to hit me back.
For him to hit you back, was that
Yeah.
justified? A man
Yeah.
should never
He
hit a
was
woman.
like,
This is why.
He was like 20 times.
They're gonna give
stronger
you a
than me.
concussion. You guys want to end up in jail? Because whatever you guys are laughing about right now, ha 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 ha, how you're acting, you're gonna end up in jail, right? The first person who comes to you, domestic violence.
Well,
you
technically,
know what I'm
she
saying?
would have been the
He
domestic.
could've,
in my
like-
situation, I'm
Wait,
betting
what-
I'm
what- did
protecting
you-
you and you.
Hold on. Wait. Okay, let me ask you a question. Did the police come?
No, I didn't call the police. He
Okay,
didn't call
so you
the police.
guys
It was just like between
So
us.
he punched you in the face,
but no, I punched him in the face first.
Well, yeah.
And then he hit
And
me in
then-
the back of my head, and I got a concussion. So I'm
and
saying
he just struck you once.
Yeah.
And then you guys he
How old are you?
left,
21.
You're
or
21.
did you guys
So-
kick it after while you were all concussed and his nose was bleeding?
Because well, think about this. think about
Bonding
this.
experience.
This is the perfect example
I
of the
went to
social privilege that I'm
hospital.
talking about that you're
Social
claiming you don't
privilege.
advocate for. She
My
said,
social privilege is to
hang
be
on,
here.
hang on,
Hey, stop,
I haven't
stop,
even-
stop,
I
stop.
haven't
Hey,
even
stop.
stated the
Let him
position
talk.
yet. I haven't even stated the position yet. But this is a perfect example of the social privilege. You're actually stating if she went over and broke this guy's nose, that he should just have to walk away with a broken nose. Like that's your actual.
He could have
position.
called the
You're like-
cops on her.
And you're like, but that's not privilege, Andrew. That's
He could
not
have called the
privilege."
cops on her, and she instead of her getting concussed, she could have been locked up.
Yeah, what are the cops going to do if she doesn't want to go to jail?
That's the better scenario for
What are
everybody.
the cops
What
going
did
to
you
do if
just
she doesn't
say?
want to go to jail?
If she doesn't want to go to jail, what are the cops gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm in the Twilight Zone.
Yeah,
Whatever.
wait, no, answer my
Whatever.
question. What are the cops going to do?
Whatever.
Wait,
If
I
she doesn't
actually,
wanna go to jail, they're going to hurt her.
I have a question for you. Let's like rewind here really quick.
Yeah.
So in this scenario, had he not struck you back and you had just clocked him, broken nose, whatever, and he called the cops, would you have lied to the cops about the nature of the dispute?
100%.
Like, what, so would you have said like, oh, he hit me first, or something like that? Would you have lied to the police?
Honestly, wouldn't have called the police.
No, he called the
if
police.
he called the police, he
he
wouldn't have
doesn't
called
hit.
the
He so he doesn't hit you back. He's got their broken nose. He calls the police. He does what she thinks.
That's
he
the
should have done.
responsible
Hold on.
thing to do.
Yeah, sure. So would you have
Yeah.
lied to the police though?
That's a hard question.
She's 21, this girl.
What- how's
That's
that
the correct
relevant?
scenario,
How's that
how
relevant?
things
I
should be
don't
going
know.
down.
How's
If
that
you
relevant?
hit somebody, a man should lead, right? A man should lead. A man who's weak
Bro, you
or
can't
strong,
lead somebody who's breaking
You could
your
lead
nose.
yourself to the phone. You could lead yourself to the phone, call 911, and get her locked up.
What? You can also lead your fist to her mouth, and then
That's
she'll
what
never
I'm
break
saying.
your
Here's
nose
the- wait,
again.
And that leads you in jail.
Actually, this is
Also,
That's
wait,
not
also
funny
feed
for you to
your
be
right
laughing
hook
about.
to
I
a
could
fucking
also
job,
put my
and then
foot
you
in
don't
her.
know what
What?
to get.
It's crazy that we're having conversations
What's
like
actually
this.
crazy though
On the
is
media.
that
That's
even if
crazy.
a guy does
That's
exactly what
insane.
you said, even if a guy does exactly
No,
what you
they should be doing
can you,
that.
Can you be quiet, please? Even if a guy does exactly what you said, the woman can just lie and be like, "Oh, he hit me."
Yeah.
I actually had something to say about
Even
that.
if he doesn't hit her at all,
He'll still
and
get
he
in trouble.
could still get arrested. So
still get in
he
trouble.
he could still get arrested in this scenario. That's okay. Well, I mean, this happens all the time.